Shah I east, Shut I is south, Shah I is west. And then this one north is Yanakosiyaya. It says under the Great Big Dipper. And then we pray to the North Star, Sonstot de Ai. A lot of people talk about it. When everything had power, medicine power, and when the land was young. And they always talked about when everything talked. And so our land to us is very sacred to us. We still believe that all of these different things have power.
Before the reservation existed, the land that the Jicarilla used was large.
Look at a topographical map. Take away the borders, and you can see that those borders don't exist for us. The whole area it used to be as one.
The Jicarilla Apache, like all Native Americans throughout the United States, identified their lands by their origin stories, as well as the sacred places, sacred rivers, and sacred mountains. The sand dunes are a sacred site for the Jicarilla. That mountain, Mount Blanca, is a sacred mountain, as well as the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. Pikes Peak is a sacred site for the Jicarilla Apache. So there are many sites in southern Colorado that are sacred to the Jicarilla.
And we were told that they gave us 4 rivers. Arkansas River is named Napishti, the Rio Grande, Kutsoy, the Canadian River, Kutchi, and the Pequot River. Ko is all down as lean, Ko is water, it's all means long time ago. It's an ancient river. And then that's when he said, you stay in these 4 rivers, you'll never go dry.
In Apache, we say that it's the land where people moved. They really traveled a lot. During the winters, they would go down even into Mexico. During the summers, they would be in Colorado.
We're nomadic people, and we follow that migration path, and we trade with all of the people, our baskets, our pots.
With the seasons, they would move.
The 4 seasons are the key to the Jicarilla Apache environment. In the spring, plants sprout, animals bear young, and begin to grow. In the summer, plants and animals grow strong and hardy. In the fall, bear their fruit and food, and animals are ready to harvest. In the winter, the snow falls and it's cold, everything goes to sleep. The Jicarilla Apaches have used this simple environmental system for years. They kept the environment in balance.
When I talk to people, they talk about where their families come from. People come from the San Luis Valley, from the mountains in Cuchara, from Las Vegas, and all the way up to Pikes Peak. And I'm proud to say our family came from Cimarron area.
The Jicarilla lived in southern Colorado through the 1870s. Then the government moved them to their current reservation, which is only in New Mexico, with the headquarters in Dulce.
My grandma, she lived to be 101, and she always yearned to go back to Cimarron. She never could because we were confined to the reservation that we currently live on. And she had always said that they had lived near water, a source like their river. So I've been that way, and it has a special feeling.
The volcanoes up by Raton. I went there for the first time a couple of years ago, and it felt like I was going home.
I love being home since a little girl. I remember coming home and I would have my grandparents roll down the windows because I would smell. There's a different smell here. You smells like home.
I know this might not be where our home is. This is a reservation we were put on, but this is the home that we made for ourselves. It's amazing to know that we're all still here. We're Jicarilla, we're Apache. All we're here is to make sure that this land is here for them and their kids. You know, when their kids come out here, they can put their feet in this ground, you know. They can know that this is home.
Home is where you're comfortable, where you're happy, where your family's at, family's all around you. And the land, that's a part of a home feeling.